Good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 26, 2013, and today is the halftime evaluation. It's been 6 months since I've started video blogging in 3D, and in that time, I've made New Year's resolutions. I've been keeping them pretty well, but I think it's time to reevaluate what I've started and what I'm trying to finish. Last week, I tested a green screen and some capabilities of the OpenShot video editor and its chroma key filter. But it failed for a couple reasons, and most notably, I know now that I shouldn't be using a green light to unevenly light the background, but rather I need to be lighting it with white light so it doesn't shine green upon me, and I need to step a few feet away from the background itself so as not to cast shadows. Pretty simple solution. I don't know if there'll be further testing or not. No promises. Damn it, these little guys keep chasing me around. Stop following me! Ah! So in the last 6 months I've been doing my vlogging and writing and no soda. I've been on a 5-2 ratio feasting fasting diet. Train. I continue my weekday vegetarian diet with a lot of leafy greens throughout the week. Been doing new things this year being the year of learning by trying. And that includes not only helping with producing the tilted Klingon room parties, but also producing, Klingon masks, murals, banners, working on the Spies Guild activities, stuff, other things I just hadn't expected. Clover in my glasses got lost during the filming, but it's not the first clover of the day, and it won't be the last. So the question becomes, do I want to be continuing these resolutions and projects? And it's a yes-no answer, because on one hand, I really don't want to be doing this stuff. I really have a very, very bad problem with time management. And on the other hand, I'm learning by trying, and that says a lot. I wouldn't be getting as many things accomplished if I weren't setting out to start them. The problem is that I've entered the year already having started so much, I'll never be able to finish it all. And that's probably where I need to make my first changes, to start fewer things and finish more of them. There are numerous things that'll change next year when I start my New Year's resolutions, and this first will probably be no more of these weekly obligations. It's good to say, I will vlog more, I will write more, I will try and discover more, but to put it to a time constraint is just problematic for me. The thing I want most not to be doing this year is to be equivocating over definitions and getting into arguments, dealing with equivocation, because you got to understand, when evidence is presented in front of you, when the facts are laid there to be observed, then you're not going to win arguments, or at least not smartly, by bringing up dictionary definitions to say that you're oversimplifying it and abstracting it into the wrong words. You may just as well be, instead of a dictionary, you may just as well be pulling out Mandarin or Klingon, because these words are fictional constructs compared to the observations and evidence, the facts. And you got to get back to the observations of the facts and evidence, or else you're just losing all perspective on life. It's not about quibbling over the meanings of that. I used to be on these debates of creation versus evolution a couple years back, but I gave that up when my brother Jim died. Life is too short to be quibbling over the meanings of these abstracted oversimplifications. So what do I really want to be doing? Well, you got to understand, I want to be discovering more about quantum mechanics and string theory and gravity, space-time. I want to get back to my practice of math and science. I want to get back to finishing my proof of Goldbach's conjecture for publication, because even just this morning I came up with a couple more methodologies that are certain to put the necessary polish for what I want in exclusively deducing this to the exclusion of all other possibility. And that's what's needed in a math proof. It's hard to put it in simple, eloquent terms and hard to convey that to the viewership. But that's what I want. And I want to get back to producing things in 3D with Blender and these cameras, and getting the cinematic production of what I have in mind. I want to get my story out about the free-fall post-human technological progeny that replaces the human species, because these are issues that we need to think about, we need to address, and what it is to go beyond the vestiges of our human evolution to get to where we can intentionally select the powers that we wield, our exercise vital powers. So what do I really want is to enjoy life a little more, get to exercise the vital powers, finish the things I start, and learn more by trying. This is Joel Twisty and I wishing you happy trails. See you next week.